Hi YouTube, how are you? It's your girl Cora B and I'm back for another exclusive. I just want to let you guys know that I have loved all of you guys' response to the first video of 6 crazy ways of dealing with a narcissist or knowing that you're dealing with a narcissist. And I just had to let you guys know that I am really super excited. I have gotten so many responses. People just want me to continue with the videos because it's helping them. I even had family members asking me to continue with the videos because they need help themselves. So if you know that you're a person that needs help, make sure you subscribe to this channel, comment on this channel, and click below. And I'm going to be here to answer all your questions and all of your needs. Thank you. Now let's proceed. Do you see the trees? Do you see nature? Can you hear the wind blowing? You see the clouds? You even see the sun, how beautiful it's glowing. How much is shining down, so bright. It's so beautiful, isn't it? You can hear the bugs. You can hear it all. On today's video, make sure you comment below, like, and subscribe to my channel again, because this video is about trusting and falling in love with a narcissistic person. So, have you ever felt like you were in love? Do you know what being in love means? You know, falling in love with them is beautiful. They make you want to sing. They make you want to dance. They make you want to just vibe off of them. It's so beautiful. It's so grateful. It's like you swimming in the ocean and you're not worried about a lifeline because that's your lifeline. It's like you were happy, weren't you? Before you even came in contact with these people. You were so admired with yourself. You were determined. You were everything that you thought that you could be. But the only thing that you felt like that you were missing was the fact of you didn't have love. You didn't have anybody to share that with. And you wanted to share that with someone. And when they came and they approached you, you just felt like they were the one. You felt like these people had you. Your heart beat every time you was around them. Every time you talked to them over the phone, your stomach had butterflies in them, like you was just always nervous. It's like they made you feel complete. They made you feel secure. They made you feel like you can trust them. They made you feel like heaven was just heaven. There is no hell. It's just heaven. They made you feel so bright. They made you feel like you could sing every day. You thought love was on your side, didn't you? You thought you was going to go far away from here, didn't you? You thought that you could just breathe with no distractions. You was loving without fear. You didn't need fear to make you love because you were in love with them. You are in love with them. You are in love with them. They felt like you was the only thing moving. They felt like you was everything. They felt like they wanted to marry you. You felt like you wanted to just marry them. They could do no wrong. Even though you saw the signs. You overlooked them because you just wanted to help. You just wanted to simply be in love. And they got you. They got you to be in love with them. They made you feel like you was floating on a boat. They made you feel like you was gone with the wind. They made you feel like you could swim in the ocean again with no life jacket or no life supplies. You can go swim up deep in the ocean and you don't need those things. You know those things, those oxygen jeans, those oxygen things for your, to breathe under the ocean, whatever it's called. You don't need one because they were your oxygen. They made you feel like they were your oxygen. It felt so peaceful, like you could just be outside. Close your eyes for a second. Just close them. You're thinking about them, aren't you? That's how they made you feel. They made you feel like there could be nothing else left. This is it. They did everything for you. They came and ran your errands for you. They came and left. Probably drove your car. They probably paid a couple of your bills. They just made you feel secure. They made you feel like you was just God's gift to the earth. They made you feel like you don't need nobody else. You got them. We got each other. You plus me was more than enough. That's how they made you feel. Falling in love with a narc makes you feel like you could just climb this tree. Falling in love with a narc makes you feel like you invincible. Invisible. Like you could just lay your head on their shoulders and just be there forever. You feel like they're going to be there forever. That's how it feels when you fall in love with these people, because they get you to gain their trust. And you trust them. You tell them all types of stuff about you. You tell them everything from your past to your present. You even want to talk about the future because you trust them. They make you feel complete. They make you feel like you everything. You can't stop thinking about them. When they go to the store, you want to go. You want to go with them to the store. When they going over a friend's house, you want to go. Because you can't be away from them, because you feel like we are inseparable. We are a pair. We are a union. We are everything together. That's how you feel. When you fell in love with your narc, nobody could tell you anything about that person. Even if you're still in a relationship with them today, they still can't. Because in your mind, that's your all. That's your everything. It's like they suckled you in, huh? You don't need nobody but me. Or is it the other way around? You know, dealing with these type of people, when you fall in love with them, you ready to have a baby. You ready to get married. You ready to go to the top of the mountains. You ready to go to Alaska and live in the cold with these people. Being in love with a narc, they make you feel so special at first. They make you feel like you a baby again. You born again. They give you the spark to your life because they're giving you what you want. You want love. You want somebody to complete your love with you. You want to share your world with them. You want to be happy with them. Don't you leave. You promised you going to be in, didn't you? Quoting Mary J. Blige a little bit. And you're in. And it's okay to be in. It's okay to fall in love. It's okay. You want to run. You want to jump. You want to hop. You want to skip. You want to bribe. You want to tell everybody about your girlfriend narc or your boyfriend narc. You fell in love with them completely. Completely in love with these people. Wow. Now you can't get them off your mind. Even when they call you out of your name, you can't get them off your mind. Even when they spit in your face. Why did they do that to me? I love you. Even when they smack you up a little bit. I love you. Why would you do that to me? Why is it so hard to detach? Because you simply gave them your all. You're in love. And again, it's just a mere game to them. They got ways to get you, baby. They gonna get you if they can, especially when they know your weakness. See, if your weakness is love, they gonna give it to you. If your weakness is crack, they're gonna feed it to you. If your weakness is alcohol, they're gonna feed that to you. If your weakness is food, they're gonna feed that to you. You're gonna fall in love because of your weakness. That's why you fell in love. Because whatever it was that was your weakness, they fed your weakness. And now they only want you to feed theirs. Being in love with a narc, everything is amazing. From sex, from everything is just amazing. You're in love. Everything is amazing. I mean, we can go across the country together, right? That's what you think. You will follow them everywhere they go, right? That's what you think. That's what you're doing. That's what you've done. They could disappear for hours, days. But you're in love with them. The disappearing act is just an act. They'll be back. They'll be back. Because that's just what they do. They come around for a couple days and they leave for a couple days. That's just what they do. Sorry, my camera's shaking, you guys. I have it in my hand. So, yeah. So, they just make you feel like you everything. You know? They make you feel like the world is yours. Didn't they? They made you feel that way, didn't they? You were everything. You were God's gift to this earth. You was on the boat. You was everywhere with them, right? You did everything in your power because you loved these people. You loved your narc, didn't you? You wanted to be around your narc, didn't you? You ignored all of their flaws. It was right there in your face. And you ignored it because you wanted to help them. The hold that they had over you, whether it was the sex, whatever it was, the fact that they knew you was in love, they fed you everything that they knew you loved. You ignored all of their ways. You ignored the fact that they called you out of your name. You ignored the fact that they slapped you up a couple of times. You ignored the fact that they called you fat, sloppy. You ignored the fact that they called you a whore. You ignored the fact that they degraded you during sex. You ignored the fact that they put other women before you. You ignored the fact that they made other women feel superior than you. You ignored the fact that they put everyone in front of you. Because you were simply in love with your narcissistic person. You loved them so much that you began to put them before yourself. And that was the dumbest shit you could have ever done in your life. The dumbest shit. You know, these people have a way with you. They do. They have a way with you. They have a way with controlling your mental. They have a way with making you feel like you can't go nowhere because you ain't got nobody. Some of you may have somebody, some of you may not have somebody. But if you do got somebody, they're going to make you think that you have nobody in their corner but them. Because that's what you fell in love with. You fell in love with their tricks and their trades. You fell in love with their anger and their issues. Because you wanted to help them with their issue. You fell in love with the manipulation. You fell in love with the mind game. See, what you thought you was feeling, that fairy tale world, that Cinderella, that Aladdin, Pocahontas. Have you ever heard a wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or however the lyrics go? I ain't seen them since I was little. That's what you fell in love with. You fell in love with merely an egotistic person. You fell in love with somebody that don't care about the tears that drop from your eyes. You fell in love with a person that don't care about if you get jumped or not. You fell in love with a person that they will call people on you to beat your ass, and this is the person that you fell in love with. You overlooked everything. It was like invisible. It was impossible, wasn't it? So impossible. That's impossible. They would never do that to me. But they're doing it. They're feeding it to you. But you're in love with the fairy tale, aren't you? You're so in love that you go to sleep with them on your mind at night. You're so in love that when you breathe, you feel like you can't breathe without them. That's how much you're in love with your narcissistic individual. They persuaded you. It was all a joke. It was all a game to them. They don't love you. Your best bet, run away and fall out of love. Because it's all a game. It's all a game. So even though they made you feel like they were your everything, even though they made you feel like y'all was all y'all needed, y'all didn't need anybody, they made you feel that way. And even though they made you feel that way, you're stuck. Or at least you feel that way. Or at least you think that way. Because you don't feel that way. You're thinking it. It's all in the brain. See, master manipulators, they can make you kill yourself just through looking through your eyes. All they got to do is just look at you. And they can make you want to vanish. That's what narcissistic people does. So yes, you may be in love with your narcissistic person. But you're not in love with who they really are. You're in love with the fairy tale, the lies, the untold truth, the game in the beginning. That's what you're in love with. You smoke cigarettes yet? Can't even light it. Are you on drugs yet? No, you're not. Did you try to commit suicide yet? No, you haven't. Have you thought about it? I know you have. I know you have. Now you're there because you were in love. They could do no wrong in your eyes. So that's what today's video is about. How you felt. How love is so amazing and love is so beautiful. And they make you feel that way. They make you feel like it's just all about you and them. Like y'all the only two people on the planet. Like you're the only one on the plane. Like you're the only one on the boat. Like you're the only one in the ocean with them. Like you're the only one standing. Like it's just you, her, or you and him. There's nobody else but y'all. She came through the house yelling today, didn't she? She was yelling at your ass, wasn't she? She cursed you out, called you all types of names in the book, and then she told you, or asked you, did you need anything, didn't she? You didn't respond, did you? They came back from the store with something for you, and you accepted it, didn't you? Now you back in love again, huh? You wasn't never out of love. You was mad. But they know what to do to get you to be back on their good side. It's called manipulation. You manipulated? You just manipulated. But are you smoking cigarettes yet? Are you smoking cigarettes yet? If you were smoking before, how many packs a day do you smoke now? So you're going to